From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, David Payne.
Well, the last couple of days, we're talking about dust and, coming into Oklahoma over the Pacific Ocean here, over the Atlantic Ocean, moving its way. Some of it's getting back into the Pacific, but this is coming from Africa, and it gets caught up in the trade winds, and this gets up 10, 15,000, 20,000, way up, okay? And it gets launched, all right, all because of the northeast winds, brings it across the ocean, through the Gulf, and then it makes its way on the western sides of the heat dome, and we're going to have another wave coming in tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So the skies tomorrow, a little bit more brown than where they were today. And then as we get into your Friday and Saturday, looks like that'll push to the west, and we'll get a break in here. Then here comes another wave of more dust. So we'll see, but it's off and on. The last couple of years, we've had some days that have been really brown across the sky. So it doesn't look like it's going to be quite that crazy, all right? 82 degrees in Oklahoma City, a south wind at 13. Our humidity right now, 76%. Even at 10 o'clock, it feels like 86 because of that dew point of 72 degrees. Pretty thick out there tonight. 85 in Guthrie, 82 in Minco, 82 in Byers, 80 in Seminole, 80 over in Wewoka and Holdenville. A little cooler front today came into the northwest. It was cooler today in the Panhandle. Still cooler out here, but that front is going to lift back north tonight. And again, everybody now still in the 80s. It's a south breeze blowing to the north, stacked up against the front. But again, the front's going to lift back out of here, and that'll be it. But at 10 o'clock, look at these feel-like temperatures, or your heat index, mid to upper 80s, even a couple of 90s showing up. So 90 right now up in Kingfisher. That's what it feels like, again, with that humidity. All right, upper storm to the north. This is where the jet stream should be this time of year. Comes into the northwest, stays north of Oklahoma. The heat dome is the dominant factor. It is stronger, and it lifts back to the west and north. And for now, it's going to shove the jet stream farther north, and this is going to move back in overhead. So the wind is going to get lighter because we lose the jet, and also it's going to get a little bit hotter in here, all right? So that is what is in control for Oklahoma. There has been today severe weather to our north, into Kansas, into Missouri, into Wisconsin. We've had a couple of tornadoes today in Wisconsin, way up there, up near Green Bay. Pretty cool. Happens that time of year, but, you know, hey, for them, yeah, they get a little severe weather, all right? But it's all about the jet stream. So this is their wet and stormy season. We have it in April and May, the first 10 days of June, and now they're in it. Strong jet, you get rain, you get storms. Here comes our heat dome. Classic, typical, moves in. Jet stream coming into the west. Father's Day, hot and dry. And much of next week will be in control of, that'll be overhead. Really looking at the latest long-range data, we might bring temperatures down a little bit, but I see a lot of 90s ahead for the rest of the month, and I see a lot of dry weather ahead for the rest of the month, okay? All right, lows tonight, mid to upper 70s, a south breeze, highs tomorrow. We'll shoot for 95 in Oklahoma City, no hotter than that. A couple of 100s in the west. Tomorrow's going to be kind of breezy, windy out west. Highs on Friday, about like tomorrow, mid-90s. We'll carry the mid-90s through tomorrow, through your weekend. South winds will drop off a little bit the next several days, and then they're going to start to increase Monday and Tuesday. By the way, I know you're like, well, it kind of began last weekend, but summer officially arrives Tuesday of next week with a high of 97, and we'll see some mid to upper 90s after that. So this is kind of the pattern we're locked into. Morning lows, by the way, mid to upper 70s. So, you know, dangerous heat, we often say, 105 or above if it feels like that with the heat index, 105.
Okay.
But we're about 101, 102 every day, but you can still get a heat stroke. You can still have major health problems, even though we're only, 95.
It's close enough to feel it.
Yeah, it just takes longer for the heat stroke to take over. So.
Lots of water before, during, after.
No beer.
No
Lots
beer.
of water.
No beer.
Good advice,
That,
David.
Thank you.
You guys
set